It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Patriots' veteran linebacker, who had a strong showing last week.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 62 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on third down, Donald. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. McCann. And he's got it down to the 28. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Donald. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
On third down, Donald being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A solid stiff arm. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Let's go now.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll set up to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 11 carries, 51 yards. 2nd and 6.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost as if in his mind, he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On third down, Baker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Let's go.
The Buccaneers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 28. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Marsh. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marsh. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to Miami a week ago, and they've got the lead right now as they come up with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
Finding space at the 40. Look at the big fella go. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Throwing on 1st down. Donald. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Newton, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Looking to throw. Donald. Throw left side complete. That's Newton. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. 4th down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And his kick is indeed good. And 2 field goals now mean they take a rare 6-2 lead.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here is complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Marsh. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Buccaneers have moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Patriots ready to try again on offense.
And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
He coughed it up. And they have the football that will set up shop at the 33-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
York able to send this one through.
And they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Donald. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before break. Donald. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. With the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and 2. Donald. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this contest, and they're coming off that victory a week ago against the Minnesota Vikings. Set to go, 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Marsh. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. That as they keep this drive right on rolling. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Baker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. It's Marsh. And he's going to get this back to the... No further. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Marsh. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Pat the 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the...
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
False start, offense.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The offense on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On second down now, it's Marsh. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Baker. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On third down, Baker. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down.
The first down line was? This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his man complete. It's Newton. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, McCann. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Donald. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the pass.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. The 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them call? Pick 6.
Throwing after the interception. Donald. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Here we go.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Got it.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Ready, go.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So